Check 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me? No.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah.
In the building. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Michi. We are back. It's the Blueprint Radio. Happy Thursday! Look, I had to pull a Chiquita this week. It feels so good outside, y'all.
It really does.
Like,
I don't feel like
that. It was like raining earlier, and I'm just like, oh, my spirit feels renewed. Like as soon as I saw the little sun peeking on the buildings before I got here. So
right.
I'm glad to be back in the building, y'all. We had last week off. Did y'all enjoy y'all Thursday off?
I definitely did.
I did.
But I
mean,
it was
you.
bittersweet.
I missed you.
I missed y'all.
I genuinely missed y'all. Like for real, I was just like, man. I was like, we should have did the show. You know, I need like loving those days. You know, when you can just kind of take. You don't do too much. Take it easy. But I was missing y'all.
Yeah.
You want to know how much I miss you?
How much you missed?
I stopped by Michi.
She came to my home.
I sure did.
And to Pop. Okay.
I did.
I don't think I fell asleep.
That's okay. You
Didn't
know,
nobody even
you gonna get the invite because guess what? I got 12 bottles of rosé that came to my house. She saw it sitting on the counter, ma'am. So I need help getting that together.
Oh, okay. I can definitely
gather it. We gonna have a networking brunch part 2. Okay, at my house. Okay,
sounds like a good time.
Look, all you have to do is just be thirsty. Come to the house. Now, for everybody that's listening in, make sure that you download the Support District Radio app on your tablets, phones, whatever device that you have where there is an app store. You need to have that on all platforms to listen to the Blueprint Radio as well as all of the other great shows that are on My Radio Chicago. And shout out to our My Radio Phoenix family because y'all, they repping for the West Coast.
Okay.
Gotta love it. Absolutely. And we also have to give a shout out to our sponsors. We have &F Transportation. Y'all, their party buses are beautiful. Make sure that y'all book that if you got a family gathering, you want to party with your girls, bachelorette parties, divorce parties. I mean, whatever it is that you got going on, he got the party buses for you. Crescent Day Spa, they're going to get you snatched this summer. Go get your laser lipo, get rubbed down, and all of your other beauty needs. Because I know I'll be there. I need some contouring.
Okay.
I love it.
I was looking into that.
It's good. It's not invasive. It's not, it's not going to hurt you or anything like that. And it's feasibly priced. Like, who don't want to go? Because, our other sponsor, Fit with Chris.
Okay.
She got me in the gym, y'all. Y'all know, it ain't no secret. She got a little muffin,
Okay.
But baby, it's going down. I'm doing
What's the name, by the way?
Fit with Chris.
I'm gonna do some investigation.
You better do some investigation, y'all. And look, and she really look. And her husband, Powerhouse Meals, he does the meal prepping, y'all. They are a force to be reckoned with. Pouty Girl Lip Gloss. For the ones in the live, I'm gonna come and get y'all some lips later because I got my lips going right now. And my girl are wise, y'all. I'm picking up my Hebrew oil, okay, because you need that for the feet. Okay.
Do you? Hebrew.
Baby, okay, all right, she is coming through. We got a great show planned for you all. We got Geno Pacino in the house. He is back. What's going on?
I mean, everything is going on.
Yes, look, you came solo today.
Man, so they just did an interview with Felice yesterday.
Yes,
it might be deep.
Shout out to Felice. That's our girl over there at the
Blue
Blueprint.
Might have been a little drinking after, so
okay.
definitely.
Yeah, you know what? Tell them that they too old to be turning up like that.
Okay. Definitely calm down.
We get it like that. It takes like a whole 24 to 27 hours. I can't talk to get it together. So y'all need to get it together, child up.
Guys up in the building, though.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? When you were here last time, I was talking about my brunch.
Yes.
It happened on May 4th. It was so great. It ended up being all boss ladies in the house. Like, I mean, every single last one of them. We are, entrepreneurs. I mean, this one lady, she amazed me. She had probably about 4 different things that she had going on, and just was so like, just at one. And I'm like, I want to be like you
when I grow up.
And I gotta shout out my girl Maisha, with prime example. She, allowed me to host my brunch there. She has these beautiful sweets. And she got a chance to showcase that, and she has been nothing but a blessing. So shout out to my girl Maisha at Prime Example and everybody that was involved. I gotta shout out the Edible Arts. Creations and Pastries. They did a whole sweets table.
Really?
And they personalized it. Like my cookies looked exactly like the flyer that my husband graphics for the low did. You know I'm gonna plug him. But they did a whole table. It was beautiful, y'all. For real. So
that's what's up.
Shout out to everybody. I mean, they're amazing. I gotta also shout out the Tauruses because my birthday was May 8th. I see all of the hate in y'all eyes. I know that this is radio and y'all can't see it, but y'all should see them in the studio. They mad at that it's Taurus season. Yeah. Geno, don't do me like that.
So now you know what? So I used to be deep into astrology. I don't know much about Tauruses, so I really can't comment.
They say a lot
I'm
of
a big
bad
fan
things
of
about
Geminis
us.
and Libras, though. That gets me in trouble.
You a fan of Gemini?
Oh.
They're pretty cool, but they do be on with the flip mode.
Yeah, get me in trouble a little bit.
Okay. Well, shout out to all of the Tauruses. And you know what? Last night, so T, you was with me.
Yes.
I had the opportunity to go on DJ MH Tuda and Wild Bill's show, Urban Grind.
Yes.
Radio, and you know the TV portion is gonna be coming out. They are so dope. So I mean, we gotta say what's up to them.
Definitely. Shout out to Wild Bill and DJ MH Tuda
for doing y'all thing.
Yeah, they do all the time. The number one hosts and DJs. Okay. You know they got their tagline, but it was absolutely amazing, and it was so nice to just be in the room with some of the other people that they were giving a platform. So shout out to them. You know, the Blueprint Radio, we show love to everybody. You can be FM, internet radio, satellite radio. We shout out to everybody. So,
and it was great energy in the room too. It was like really warm, like not just hot, but like chill. You know.
It was, yes. I mean, it's been warm everywhere though. Everywhere. So, Geno, we got you in the house with us tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
You have an album out right now. Any Given
Sunday, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me about this project. I need to know.
So how the project came about was my homie Chris from Nothing Entertainment. He had recorded a couple songs with me.
Okay.
And he was like, I want to do a whole project with you. And so I went through the studio and it started off with us doing one, then one turned into two, two into three into four.
Okay.
So we did a whole project and I mean,
dope.
It was amazing. Like the only issue with it, like he was kind of tripping about how fast I was like, I was going through the tracks, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like this music thing just been bubbling up in me for a while, so I've just been kind of like hitting it full steam, you know?
Okay. So now out of that album, what is your favorite song that's on there that you recorded?
So my favorite song was Lethal Weapon, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the first song that got me, I got playlisted on Spotify, and But the playlisting is funny because like when you're on the playlist, you notice the difference in your fans versus when you're not.
Okay.
Cause I had like 700, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fans, and then I'm like, yo, how I get down to 55?
Right. What happened?
But now, so like that song got playlisted and like I mean it's just super hard. I just like love the song.
Okay.
Every song on the album is like it's. What I dig about it is like it's like one of my most complete bodies of work.
Okay.
So every body of work that I do, I try to touch on every subject. I get on the political tip.
Right.
I get into the black empowerment. I get into identity struggles.
And that's so
everything.
important. It's so important because I mean a lot of the stuff they just be kind of mumbling on the record, and I'm like,
it's just the same
I
song.
don't know what he's saying, but I want to dance.
Right.
Right. And sometimes I kind of want to listen. So it's important that all our music has some kind of mindfulness.
Correct.
So, in my opinion, that's your responsibility as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done some of everything in life. So, I've been like a street dude out here gang banging. I did my corporate America thing too.
Yeah.
And it's like, every man you meet, like, nobody is one particular way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the street dudes you be around, the corporate dudes, your church friends, or whoever, like they all multifaceted. It's all about duality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so your job as a musician is to touch and hit all those different points.
That's right.
You know? That's
right, because it can't just always be about we in the streets, we doing this. It's just like, okay, so what else are you doing, sir?
Say for instance, like you do what they call cocaine rap, right?
I've never heard of that.
So cocaine rap would be like the Clips or like Rick Ross or something like that, or whatever, right? song.
Oh, well, okay.
Cheese or
Okay.
something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I see what you're
Oh,
talking about.
But
Yeah.
even with dudes like that, it's no way that you could be selling coke for 21 tracks. Like, it's not enough.
Yeah. Like, can you talk
Like,
about a woman possibly?
How are you not locked up?
Right.
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 This is happening every day,
Like,
guys.
You done sold coke to every community
Right.
that
Like,
exists.
sir,
I mean,
you had a
that's
13-year career. You've still been doing this.
yo, that's
No, that's real though. 'Cause, I mean, you do get tired of it. Okay, so for example, I think that a lot of people, when Cardi B came out, they recognized that with Nicki Minaj, all that she was talking about, we have to edit it since we're on the radio, but like her, privates and all this other stuff. And this is the thing, I love Nicki. Like, I die hard, got the albums, love her. But I'm like, okay, I kind of want to hear more about these. B words being your sons. Like, can we
get back there?
Can we get a little bit more?
I need a little more motivation to get to work on time.
Yeah, it's just like, I've listened to your whole album and, I feel like we talked about, what's going on down south for about 7 of the 10 tracks.
And I'm concerned about your pH at this point.
Correct. Because it's like, you can't be doing everybody, or every rapper is not fantasizing about this. It's like, yeah, so you do have to have those different topics that you talk about. It's important. You got to keep your listeners engaged.
Yeah. I mean, but more so than that, I mean, it's like, I feel like great music, it hits you in different spots, and it's teachable moments in it. It puts you in a mood of a certain place that you've been.
Right.
And so, if you're not doing that, you're not honoring your responsibility as a musician.
That's right. Now, I know that you work with other artists.
Mm-hmm.
What's been your favorite feature? And I know that's got to be hard because they got the circle. It's so many of them.
That's super hard.
I know, but you got to have one. Look, they asked me when I was on the show yesterday what was my most memorable one, and I was like, I don't know. It's like I'm having a hard time. So now you got to pick.
So I would say being current, my favorite feature. It's a song we haven't did the video for yet, but
okay.
My homie Big Dog, we did a song called The Change Up.
Okay. Now, what's that song about? Like, because that can go a few different ways.
Right.
More or less about just like how people change up when you start, prospering, and different things like that. But my verse,
I was just I
don't want to give too much away, but my verse, I kind of get real deep in detail, and I mean it's super bad.
Would you say that's personal though?
Right.
Everything I do is personal. I mean, so like.
Okay. Now I can appreciate that. He like this. I put myself into this music.
Yeah,
okay.
So like with the duality, when I'm doing music, like I'm pulling from a place that I've been. So like I told you, like I've been out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I've been the every Sunday guy. You know what I'm saying? Like
going to church,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Joining the deacon board, like I done did that. You know what I'm saying? I done worked in corporate America. And so
now, which one did you like the best? I'm gonna assume it's probably the music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but I mean, throughout all those different things, though, it pulls from a different part of my personality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I do a track, like just within life, like sometimes, let's say you at a job, right? And so coming from the block, right? When I start having situations with managers, right?
Yeah.
My first instinct would be like, dude, do you even know I will beat the brakes off of you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know where I'm from.
You're not in a position to do that.
Correct.
Correct. So sometimes with some songs, I just do that to the track, what I want to do to the boss.
That's right. That's right. Look, I need to listen to that thing. I think when I tell you we were just talking, we were just talking about that, and it's. People do change up. Look, that's a whole other topic. We'll have to have Geno come back
and
for
then,
a special segment.
Beyond that, since so as a man, I know what I see a lot of people struggle with is being vulnerable. Because so you talk that a man's supposed to be hard all the way, all the time, or conduct itself in such a way to where you don't really get a chance to express your emotions.
Right.
And so. Certain songs that I do, I kind of dig into some of those places and let you know, they're so you can see the humanity in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look, this interview is lit.
Right.
Look, unfortunately, we have to pay some bills at this point. We'll be right back. We got Geno. It's the Blueprint Radio, y'all. We'll be right back.
It's She Bananas over here in My Radio Chicago by way of the Support District Radio Network. If you have not already downloaded the app, come it's free. And y'all
Tell them about two of the products from our
Do you know if anyone with less than perfect credit or
So
looking
this
for
is
a
commercial. Right.
So I'm coming over here to engage with everyone. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for listening in. So I have to give a shout out to our sponsors. Here I have my Pouty Girl lip gloss. Goddess is on my lips right now, and her face is beautiful. Okay, and I also have my girl R-Wise, her body butter. So I'm going to be dropping all of their information. Make sure that you all go and follow them, as well as our other sponsors. Hey James, that is one of our sponsors for NF Services. He's got the party buses for you guys. Make sure that you contact him. If you ever just like, hey, who has a party bus? This is the man that you need to go to, okay? So we'll be right back. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just had to come over here and say hey to the people real quick. And we got tea, y'all. She got some tea for you. Ooh, child. It's piping hot. Look at her.
I've been right.
Always.
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 Okay.
And you know I put extra sauce on there.
Man, I'm tired of putting in all this work for my music, and I still can't get any radio play. I've been asking everybody to get me on the show, but nothing is working.
Well, that's because you're not sending it to the right radio station.
I can't wait to get
My Radio Chicago.
I already know this one.
Submit your music to
She usually says stuff. I'm just like this.
I had to change some stuff for what I think because what I think you got boring to me.
Hey, so I'm curious to hear what y'all gonna say about the Aisha
Make sure
Curry.
your music
Oh, it's gonna be so
It's actually
interesting.
not bad.
That's been lit on Facebook.
It's not bad. And the thing about it is, you know, in Blueprint Radio, we always come from a positive place. So there's not going to be any bashing
So
here.
y'all ain't gonna drag
I'm
nobody.
not about to drag you. The thing about it is that, you know, you just said it when you brought up vulnerability. She had a vulnerable moment. That was, we not gonna get into it, but that's we have angles of how we're approaching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not gonna drag her
generic
that long.
Generic brand.
Because if it was a man that said it,
accessories line for
y'all
men,
wouldn't
women,
say
and
nothing
children.
like
Birth and the
First of all,
challenge of
yeah,
urban
so
life.
like you all, God wouldn't even say that.
right.
Indeed.
That's not even locker room talk. So it's like, but y'all be wanting the attention from the village, though. Is that right?
Because
Just
I
go to
feel like they enjoy because we
www.genericthebrand.com.
don't necessarily like a lot of things.
Visit
Like,
www.generikthebrand.com.
Okay, I think that she's coming to drag y'all today.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, it's just that y'all think differently.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Michi, and this is the Blueprint Radio. I have Geno Pacino in the house with me tonight. What's up?
Geno season.
Geno.
That'll be your
Yes.
season.
Look, and Shakita being quiet on me, but she up in here too. She,
I'm always trying to show you, you know, I'm working on,
yes, ma'am.
you know what I do.
Yes, and we got T with the T. She coming in a
Stay
few.
with it.
Woo!
Extra
It's
sauce.
hot. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Look, it's hot like it is outside finally. Okay. If you haven't already, for my listeners, please download the Support District Radio app on your phones, tablets, and any device that you can download an app. It's needed. We have to stop this. We have to get this. We have to get this on our cellular devices. Okay. Yes, and shout out to all of our sponsors again. I was just, while we were on break, giving them a shout out on the live. I love them, y'all. They support the Blueprint Radio, what we all about. So we shout out. Now getting back to you, because we talked about a whole handful before we went on break.
Okay.
But I actually want to know. You were telling us how you have you're well rounded. You've done corporate. You've done all those things. If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing right now?
Just something like chilling with my son. So I've talked about it in different interviews, but music has always been my passion since I was a little boy. And I didn't really find the confidence to really start pursuing until I went to high school. Because when I was in high school, you know, every high school had the little lunchroom cycle thing, and
had the pens.
Yeah, so like, yo, when they heard me in the lunchroom, they was like, "Oh, Geno, whoa.
You got the heat.
You what? Like, you playing like you super good."
Right.
So that gave me the confidence to really start pursuing it. And then big shout to my homie Navi. So my homie Navi had a record deal. He's in this group called the Wolfpack. It was him, Lupe Fiasco, and this other dude. They signed to Epic Records, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
look, we've heard of them. Okay.
Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying, once he got on, he was doing everything in his power to put me on. You know what I'm saying? Because he really believed in me. So he took me to Kanye, a lot of cash, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then things started to progressively, you know what I'm saying, grow. Right. And then everybody handled things differently. But, so I grew up, my father died when I was 5 years old. So that's one of the traumatic events in my life.
Yeah.
So I had a son.
Okay.
And so, you know, somebody else would have been like, man, well, you could still do both. You could do this, you could do that. When I had a son, I canceled everything. I put all my focus and my energy into my son.
It's real fathers out here. For everybody that was listening, they make sacrifices too. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you know, like I don't. No, like I don't be like, hey, well, that's the reason. I'm, you know.
No.
But I mean,
that's part of your journey, though. And it's you don't have to omit that.
Yeah,
no, that's important.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when, you know, me and his mom are really paying out, I got full custody of my son. He's like a shorty.
Okay.
And then like, it got even more harder. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, you know, finding time to do other things.
Absolutely.
So I was strictly focused on my son. Okay. And then, like, you know, within this past like year, that like it took off fast. I did cyphered at the spot corner 52.
Okay.
And it was the same thing from high school. Like somebody, because I wasn't really doing music.
Right.
And somebody heard me and he was like, "You are playing."
Right.
Like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Right.
And then, but then.
Because I listened to the song that you sent me, and I was like, I'm impressed.
What was different though is like they had resources to help, you know what I'm saying, invest in me.
Right. And
then we just took off full steam air from that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm proud of you. First off, let me say that. I mean, you know, you got a story.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely got a story to tell. Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna let you introduce your track, Bet Your Life.
Yeah, so it's the first single off of Any Given Sunday, Bet Your Life, and it's a banger. You know what I'm saying?
We're going into it,
y'all.
y'all.
Speak for itself.
A Blueprint Radio exclusive.
They desire fun, and I bet you.
Somebody didn't have my goddamn phone. Somebody is sending all kind of messages in my messenger. Girl, so I just looked at my message, right? Girl, somebody done sent him a text saying I'm pregnant. He say good, you got your wish. Then they respond back like, what do you prefer? Who the fuck is in my account? Like whoever it is, they in Chicago. Yes, they're in Chicago. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And now I'm seeing they messaging Big Drip. Like Big Drip messaged me this morning, but I ain't been on Messenger all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm over here doing. Like, what the hell's going on? Can we bring up the line?
The tea that spill on your head. Yes, I definitely listen to it. You see how I'm singing it going? I'm like, yes.
It's a banger.
To the believe it, I'm hot in that drop top. Range roll, mine from the chains, I was through my whole life trying to go against the ground. I'm too fast, I move at the speed, I'm like, I'll work through your system. You can put it on something. No, that's too dramatic.
I think it's because I got the watch party. I can't see these on the watch party. So, let's see. Zachary Coleman says, hey. Doris Hill says, hey, cuz. Arthur Mario Givens says, let's get it.
Yes. Shout out to him and LaToya. They are two amazing
William Pacino season.
Yes. No cognac classic round.
Speak your mind on Aisha Curry, bro. Let me tell you something.
Okay, y'all, we got to come back. Okay. All right, everybody that's watching, we coming back.
The rapid fire flow is what they desire for. And I bet you.
And I'm gonna come. You bet your life. Did I sound like it or not?
Oh, you did that.
Okay, everybody that was listening, that was Bet Your Life by Geno Pacino. He is in the house tonight. That's the banger.
Yeah,
It is.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it to y'all one more time. You better bet your life. I love it. All right, so T.
Child.
Wait, before we hop into the T, man, you gotta give feedback on the song, man.
Well, first and foremost, I enjoyed it. I like songs that actually mean something and you're actually saying something. You know, because I don't ride around killing people and stuff like that.
I'm glad you don't.
And,
I'm glad you don't ride around killing people.
So seeing as how I don't do that, I don't usually care for music that makes me feel like
Don't
that's what
talk
I
to
should
them. We
be
and her
doing.
was having a
It's
debate about
like
that. No.
a homicide anthem. No thanks. Moving forward, so
I like all types of music, but I still be like, I know a couple that's down
I
the
like
ride
all
for
types of
homicide.
music. Do not get me wrong, but if you have killed 37 people
I don't want to
in the first 3 minutes of the song,
right.
Listen, look, check this out,
I'm
though.
so down with her.
So
I'm cool.
the average person that go to work, right?
Right.
They come into the job listening to that type of music.
Yes.
They in the parking lot.
I am that
bumping-
person. I'm totally that person.
But now
And
I'm
then they go punch
concerned
in.
with the kind of energy that you're gonna
Yeah,
bring me at my
yeah.
job.
You know, and then I like the Chicago artists, so I listen to Lil Chief Keef. I was just telling her the story about how at my wedding we came into the reception to Chief Keef Benito, like we about that life. But I still get with the, you know, I love the song. When I listened to it before I went to my session with Fit with Chris, and I was just like, you better bet your life.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
For everybody that can see it, so we are so proud of you. Let my listeners know how they can find you on social media. How can they support what you got going
You
on?
can find me. You search Geno Pacino. That's Geno Pacino. You gonna find me like everywhere. Like I got like. So, you know, I told you how things like just recently kicked off. Like I in the past year, I probably did like 20-some videos. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And,
You were saying that when you were here last
you know
time.
what I'm saying? And like,
And they good videos. They're quality videos. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so I've been doing press too, promoting the album.
Okay.
And then like a lot of people been jumping on board. So blogs been covering me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like knock on wood, I caught this blessing where this company trying to book me for like international bookings.
Oh wow.
So like,
Wait a minute. Stop.
no, but yo,
For sure.
so,
That's amazing.
so I always be even keel. I don't get too high and I don't get too low. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing about,
so like,
look, sometimes with the opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
just you know what I'm saying, even just being your mouth being your name being in the mouth of people that can do something like that.
Right.
You done made it further than a lot of people.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's dope.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited for you.
I am too.
Definitely.
Oh, and then you know on Instagram I'm Pain707. You know
He switched it up on y'all real quick.
PAIN707.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we went from Geno Pacino.
Pain.
So I just need to know who this alter ego is.
Right, because you know it's look, everything. Like,
Totally
here
different.
I'm Geno. Okay.
This is beyond me.
Yes.
Hey, that's my boy too. That dude.
Definitely. So look, T, you got some tea for us. Start off a little bit because look, unfortunately, we're gonna have to pay for bills in a few. So give me your first thing, girl. Lay it on us.
Okay,
What's going on?
so at first I was going to try to talk about Britney Spears and what was going on with her because I was excited that she was back in the news, but it fizzled. So I found out that this Dennis Rodman...
Don't do Britney Spears. That's first off, okay? We're not going to do her.
Do you care what I was going to say about her now? Okay, moving forward.
Somewhat.
So, no you don't.
I'm lying.
So Dennis Rodman.
Shoplifting King of America.
He was in a very bizarre... I mean, listen. It was a bizarre situation. I did watch the news, and I saw it on the news, and I was confused. So I watched Wendy Williams to find out what actually happened.
But y'all be talking about her though.
What she be knowing? One thing about it though, she be knowing though.
Right, she knows.
Period.
And she releases all of the tears.
And I appreciated it. So, Dennis Rodman goes to a yoga studio in California.
Okay.
It's a famous yoga studio. Right. He walks in all famous and whatnot, and it's camera footage of him and two accomplices just walking around. He talking to the sales clerk. The lady is stuffing stuff in her purse. The gentleman that he was with,
baby, that's high-end shoplifting.
Okay, listen. They're, according to the sales clerk, their words were slurred and they smelled the alcohol and they were acting really weird. The guy decides he's going to pick up a 400-pound, $2,500 amethyst crystal art piece, so he can take it, but he dropped it. And it shattered.
Wow.
And it shattered.
The week. Okay.
Obviously.
Oh my goodness.
So they go back and interview Dennis. He's on Eyewitness News. This is why I had to watch Wendy to find out what happened. Because clearly something wasn't right. He didn't look like the elevator went all the way to the top.
Hashtag drugs.
Clearly. Obviously.
Right.
So he says, no, they told me I could grab a few things. I said, okay, cool. And we just kept going. And I already paid for the thing. But don't ask me about who broke the crystal. That go the guy right there. So the camera pans to the guy. There's more, guys. The camera pans to the guy. The guy goes, no comment. Did you hear the pause? That was literally the pause. It was just no comment.
Okay, first off, this is too much foolishness right now. We gotta pay some bills, y'all. It's the Blueprint Radio. We will be right back with this foolishness. I can't.
No, but I'm serious. All that really happened. No.
He has the money to pay for these. I have so much to
you don't know how much money.
But listen, there's more. Bro, they went back to the store the next day. The girl wore the outfit she stole.
Goodbye.
Okay.
They were drunk.
Pull us something about the homies, baby, because
they was drunk apologizing.
Pull us something about for the homies that wasn't thinking, okay?
Hey, but you know what though? So that don't surprise me. Like, y'all ever see this story? This was on TMZ like a couple months ago. So so a couple months ago, what's that singer who had to check into rehab?
All of them?
No, it's a white girl.
Demi Lovato?
Yeah. So listen. So, you know, like, they say that she overdosed or whatever. So TMZ did an interview with her drug dealer. And he said, I didn't deal with no bad drugs.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I gave her drugs. But it was official.
So the man on TMZ let you know that he her drug dealer.
He like, I am the
and
pusher.
He also said, look, but I didn't give her no bad drugs.
Right. I gave her that chronic. She had that chronic going on. You like, sir, ma'am, you a fool.
Hey, he's my crazy though.
Mama, I'm your daddy. I'm not
Good right there.
Like totally, like baby, you ain't supposed to throw yourself under the bus. What are you talking about?
He stood there confident though.
Right.
Like,
I didn't give her no drugs.
I don't do stuff like that. First of all my drugs be right. Period.
You know I have to. You ain't heard. You know I have to.
Already downloaded the app.
For free $99.
Or your Apple Store and download it today. We're taking over internet radio.
You know, whenever I hear this Beyonce
Get
video,
in tune. Listen to
did y'all see that hand?
Yeah, I be thirsty when I hear
That's that living my best life hand.
Is it?
Right. We let all on.
Even though it's super disrespectful.
This song
I
is
love
very.
this song.
This song is along the lines of the "Let's Get Married" by Jagged Edge. Now, while everyone did
Tell Felice, hey. Hi, Felice. Get Smiley on there. You got Brandon on there.
Hey, Brandon. Look, first off, y'all, Felice is so dope, like for real. And you have to give props when props is due. She did. extra piece out there. For real.
One of my friends said that you had a hot track.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's She Bananas over here at My Radio Chicago by way of the Support District Radio Network. If you have not already downloaded that, go get it, baby. It's free. And y'all know it's all like $3.99.
Let's go back. It's your girl, Miss Michi, and it's the Blueprint Radio. We got Geno Pacino in the house.
Hey,
what's up?
What up?
They in here cutting up too, like, you know, you definitely brought a lot of energy.
I'm definitely way more turned than this guy.
Right, like,
you know.
Right, he's like this. He's like, I thought the cuss. I'm just
Right,
right.
you don't even know. Definitely way.
Now, T, you left off with Dennis Rodman and his buffoonery that was going on.
But wait, there's more. The next day, these guys decided, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna apologize.
Now, this was after they stole, y'all. So if you just tuning in, T is starting to tee off with Dennis Rodman and his two friends. They went into this famous yoga studio, stole some stuff.
Dropped and destroyed a 400-pound, $2,500 amethyst crystal art piece.
Wow.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it. So the next day they say, you know what? Now this is my rendition of what I think happened.
Okay.
They were drinking probably Mad Dog 2020, and they were like, you know what?
Do they still make Mad Dog?
Yes,
Yes, they do.
But
It'd be like in the back at the bottom.
yeah, and then they mixed it with some old granddad because that's apparently how they smelled when they went back to the store. And their
old
words were
granddad
slurring, and they were apologizing. But the young lady that went with him was the same young lady that was stuffing stuff in her bag. She had on the outfit that she had taken
Food.
while they were apologizing. So, yeah, Dennis Rodman is in the ghetto, obviously. A lot happened this past weekend while we were off. The Rolling Loud Fest happened
Right.
in Florida.
It was
So it was just tragic. Everything was sad, except for one of my new favorite artists, Megan Thee Stallion, did an amazing performance. She had the two girls behind her. She did a whole bunch of splits. You know, she is my acrobat goals.
Absolutely.
However,
She's amazing.
I did not know that these two people were into it, mostly because I don't know them, but NBA Youngboy and T Grizzly got into it.
Not my boy T Grizzly. Now that you know they prayed on my downfall. They what?
Isn't that song about him getting out of jail?
Yeah.
So obviously he'll shoot at you.
Out,
Right.
yeah.
Obviously
I know.
he'll shoot you.
I know.
So NBA Youngboy decided that he was going to get into it with him, and not those two young men, but the camps that they were with were like, yeah, we're going to start a gunfight in the middle of the street.
Girl.
NBA Youngboy's camp will not be charged, apparently. But, and the two guys, the rappers, they didn't get hurt. But NBA Youngboy's female acquaintance, we're not sure who she is, but she got shot in the shoulder. She's expected to make a full recovery, but a 5-year-old boy was grazed. He's expected to make a full recovery. I was on my girl Chiquita's show this week, and she told me that a Chicago rapper at the exact same time was there, and he was killed on the scene. Kodak Black was arrested because he was trying to buy guns, a lot of guns. Now, I told y'all a couple weeks ago.
Damn, I was just about to say, I'm like, wasn't he just in the news? Was he not just in the news?
Kodak, wow, man.
Yeah, he has some serious issues. He's facing up to 10 years in prison. He had to put up one of his houses to get out of jail. And he was actually going to do the Rolling Loud tour to do a scholarship for the Parkland shooting hero. Because he found out that he was
acting a fool.
Yeah, he found out he was a fan. So he was trying to do good, but then he was acting a fool. So that was definitely
Kodak Black, he tried,
unfortunate.
y'all. He tried, but he don't.
But he
hard
fails
enough.
miserably, and I don't think he tries where he needs to try.
Correct.
I just want him to try one thing. Just try to be like a calm, ignorant rapper. You know what I'm saying? You know how he do the ignorant kind of, the rude, real rude kind of rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not even like I like.
My joint.
I like that song as well. But he has some songs that's a little bit rude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they not rude like I can still listen to it. Like Chi Chi by Trey Songz and Chris Brown, it's really rude and it's almost disrespectful. but I can listen to it because I be like, you know what?
Right.
I kind of want you to
to
say that a little bit.
Right.
Like, I kind of want you to say that a little bit.
Shabbat.
And then lastly, I do want to get into Miss Curry.
Oh my goodness. Mm. That stuff has been weighing heavy on my heart this week. I'm tired of seeing, okay, outside of what she said, and I don't mean to cut you off, I am tired of seeing other black women tearing other black women down. Can we be vulnerable? Can we open up and talk about some things and say the stuff that, because everybody thinks certain things, right? Without having stones thrown. I saw more black women that was like tearing her down than anybody else.
Me too.
They need to stop.
The black men were laughing. I mean, not laughing at her, but like laughing with her. Like, listen, you don't want a guy to get shape ups and stuff like that. We don't have nothing for you but lies and good lower areas. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a joke. And I wasn't really mad at that. But to say that, you know, she ain't never been to a ghetto gas station and it shows, you're right. You're right, she hasn't. Right. And she's been with the same man since she was a teenager.
Hey, but you know what though? So like with the black women though, I don't think the hate was really necessarily directed towards her. I think she's had this image of like, you know, like this pristine, you know, wife, you know,
okay.
So, you know, and you know how she got some of the comments that she make about, nah, ladies do it like this or
right.
So for any controversy to be attached to her, people look for a reason to lash out and attack her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think of that. I didn't. I looked at it as, well, she's a wife. So she gives you the advice that a spiritual wife who's been with her husband this long has. You guys have to understand the people that are tearing her down, because I've seen a lot of people that were
wasn't it violent? I was just like, ooh.
But for the people that are tearing her down, you have to understand that you're living a completely different life than what she's living. Right. She's been with this same guy since she was a teenager. She came up with money. She wasn't broke. She went to college following her man. He got his job. Her identity is tied into his. Then she's a 30-year-old mother of 3. I'm a 29-year-old mother of 1. And I still like catcalling. I like it. I like for you to tell me I smell good. I like for you to tell me that I look pretty. Even if I'm not going to give you my phone number, I like that. And it's not because I don't think I'm cute, because, I mean, I see me. Hello. Obviously. There's some things going on with me. You know, it's not because of that, but it's always nice for a man to be like, you know what? I like what you did there.
And you know, I'll be honest with you. When
I don't think it just comes from a man.
Right.
Women too. Absolutely. Because I see a woman, I'll be like this. I'm like, girl. Yes.
Look at you. Look at how you looking today. You know, like in my building, if I see, it's this one lady, y'all, she come in, she's so fly. And she always smell good, be like some Chanel or some Gucci or something like that. She
smelling expensive.
I'm just like this. Come through. Yeah. When people compliment you, I don't think that, like you said, I don't think that it is just limited to the opposite sex.
Right. Well, when she was speaking specifically about the opposite sex, and that's why I said that. I love to hear y'all compliment me, but I mean, y'all cute too, so I mean, obviously it's easy. My cute don't damn y'all cute. Right. You know what I'm saying? But a man that does not know me just says, oh, you know what? Hey, them rips and them pants is doing something for your thigh.
Okay. Brings me to something so funny. Funny you say that. I go to the gas station right before I get here today, right?
Okay.
And when I went in, I forgot some money in the car. So I come back, and it's like an older guy, and they're playing the lottery, right?
Okay.
So the man turns around to me, and he says, you should be the one who models jeans, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm houseway. I am kind of like into modeling or whatever. He was like, so he followed me out the store. He say, ooh, if I say, you know, you got me over here like a mouse in a cheese factory.
Baby!
What does that even mean?
That was
and he said, do you know what that means? And I'm like, no. And I'm really not thinking.
Baby, he was excited. He was ecstatic.
Can I just say that I love the way that he talks, and I'm about to say that to somebody? Yes. I'm going to find somebody's son and say that to their son. Sir, I'm like a mouse in a cheese factory.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm excited. Now I'm over here in my mind thinking about different analogies, like
different ways I can just get in there.
No, that's amazing.
But I wasn't ready for that. Like,
right.
And I really didn't know what it meant, and we broke it down.
So that's how like for her,
but that was unique and stuck out.
Yeah, it was.
You remember it.
It
right.
was.
And she just verbalized it. She just, I think with Aisha, it seems like from her perspective, we are just talking, but she tends to everybody. She tends to everybody. She has 3 children. She has a husband that's very much so active, and I'm pretty sure, she also opened up about some things as far as the dynamic with them and how other women like throw themselves at her husband. That's a lot to deal with.
I read about her getting surgery too. I read about that. She got some couple surgeries. You read about that?
Well,
yeah, I heard like it was her.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. But I understand it too. Like again, as a mom, I don't look the way I looked before I had my little nugget, and I love my baby, and I would not change that for the world.
Right.
However, what I wouldn't give for a 2009 body bag. You
Girl,
know what I'm saying?
And
she was always a
I
plush
need a
child.
2009 body back.
But listen, I was always a plush pal. But it's just something about that pre-baby body that was doing something else.
People used to make you feel like you was fat back then. You be like this.
First
Maybe
of
if
all,
I could be fat like how I was back then when y'all was saying that,
Hello.
and I was really skinny.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't skinny. I'm not going to tell that lie
I
to
wasn't
myself
skinny
because
either.
I was definitely a plush pal.
Yeah.
But I was soft. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was all,
Well, I definitely
I got things going.
Bro, I see you swagging it out like
I was.
you got your little
I was
moment.
boned. Definitely boned.
Living my
I was
best life.
all bones.
Girl.
Really?
Yes.
I always had this little pouch, but Fit with Chris, shout out. She said she was gonna give me some abs, baby, and I told her I believe you.
I think that's why Cheryl Pepsi Riley's "Thanks for My Child" was like one of my favorite songs. Because baby, when I had them babies,
Got them baby licking.
like I didn't look pregnant. I used to be so heavy pregnant riding the bus, right?
Right.
I used to stand like this because you couldn't see I was pregnant, so I had to poke my stomach out so
Right.
people would
And
let
can
me
y'all
sit
move?
down. No, so they'll let me sit down, girl.
Right. Can y'all move so I can sit down?
Yeah, pretty
much.
Yeah. Thanks to my kids, I appreciate them. They definitely.
Okay.
But
Well, you know what? Well, and the thing about this, Aisha might not be at that place right now where she's appreciating all of these
Right.
things.
And, it might, and you know what? She may have always liked her own curve, but now it's a curvier curve to it. And she just like, man, sometimes I know you think I'm fine. I had 3 of your kids, duh. And I love you and I appreciate you being a good man to me.
But I'm
And
just
a
trying to
good
go to Joel
husband.
Oscar
However,
and just be like, here, hey, I'm trying to hear that.
I want to be able to say, oh, honey, you so sweet. Thank you.
Right,
You
but
know what I'm
but
saying?
it's other stuff that come with that though too. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to know what other stuff comes with.
Don't nothing come with it unless you give it to it. Now I'm here
Exactly.
and I go out all the time, but I don't entertain the foolishness.
Right.
So that's basically what I'm saying. So
Right.
like, okay, so then if you want these dudes to start catcalling you or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That might put Steph Curry in the spot to where he got to still off somebody out here. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you think she feels every single day?
Y'all dudes do it too, low key. Who y'all getting rims for? We don't care about that.
Oh no, so for a guy,
Right. I could care less about
for
your
a
ring,
guy,
son.
your
Who you
whole
getting sounds for?
your whole life is structured around trying to impress women. You know what I'm saying? Like from a shorty.
And men though.
You know what though?
Definitely
Look,
and men.
And
Is it true, Geno?
now check this out, real talk. So this how guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I meet a guy. Let's say this dude, he like the fattest, ugliest, nastiest looking dude ever, right?
Right.
And I'm looking like, man, I'm a goofball.
Mm-hmm.
If I see him at the club and his girl be bad, I'm gonna be like, you know what?
That's the
Hey,
man.
he alright. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's the
So,
man.
Right.
That's
Buddy got a cool personality.
so listen,
No.
like, so that's how we measure each other. Like,
Right.
it's just funny like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so, like when guys do certain things, like I said, it's real silent with them because it's like, why you getting subwoofers in your? We don't care about that. Half
First
the
of
time
all,
we
it's
can't
too
hear.
loud.
My ears be ringing. I don't have time for that. but they
car
did
jumping. I'm trying to put eyeliner on.
I think that her comment came down to just being simply maybe acknowledged.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, but people took it so deep, and it was like I heard about the story before I was able to go and, you know, listen to the whole thing and, you know, have my own perspective on it. Because the media tries to tell you how you're supposed to feel about something.
Yeah.
And I'm like this. Nah, let me
That's
fact
why
check
they
this.
got. That's how they got R. Kelly. They conditioned the media, and that's the truth. They conditioned the media.
We
all knew
this
situation. Oh, you talking about when he got off?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say like he was really doing that.
Like, it's big.
But it's been, the thing of it is, it's been going on forever.
Forever.
So you already knew. So once they took it to social media and one person started, and that's what we do. That's what we do as black people. Like we're quick to jump on
baby,
and
Charlie
help
Sheen was
tear
giving,
down.
he was giving out diseases, baby. He was, you know. You can't be out here with HIV and AIDS and all that other stuff, and then you still have unprotected sex with people. But they did not tear him down when those stories came out.
Who was doing that?
Charlie Sheen.
You don't remember that?
He went on TV and apologized, and then nothing
I
happened.
agree with
I
that.
didn't know he popped nobody off.
Right. Now, what R. Kelly was wrong was wrong,
Did
but
they
they
snatch
didn't
his
tear him down.
movies? You get what I'm saying?
They still play 2.5 Men.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't think that nobody that do stuff, heinous crimes and stuff like that should be on TV and all that kind of stuff. Especially if y'all gonna pull one, y'all should pull them out, yes. But at the same time, I'm not finna be like, oh, well, you know, I just need to see this or that, and they doing something wrong. Yeah, if their career is the only thing you can attack, okay. I mean, now, that does not mean that I'm not going to step in the name of love if I hear step in the name of love. It is not a trigger for me. I'm not going to purposely pay
I tried to meet R. Kelly, and I was just like,
oh, no, yo.
I don't like it.
I'm not using R. Kelly like because Kelly got banged.
I mean, because his songs don't have nothing to do with that to me.
But before that documentary even came out, because, you know, like, so I'm actually out here in the streets of Chicago.
Right.
You know
and I grew up in close to his house where he lived at, baby.
Yeah. So like when I be out, I be shooting sometimes. Like I done talked to a couple females who done dealt with some R. Kelly stuff, or hey, went to a party. Right. So it like we all knew what was going on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, for years.
So
this was since we was probably in high school.
Dude, been on that.
We all definitely knew that. But like, keep it real, how many people did y'all know anyway that had boyfriends that were not in school, that was already grown, pretty much?
Right.
Usually
It
not
was
trying
a
to
part of
I used to hate that.
they were drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? 16, your boyfriend 25, or she popped off by a 22-year-old and she's 16.
But the thing, it just goes back to
it.
Like when that situation is a little bit different in the fact that, you know, R. Kelly's stuff kind of got exposed. With Aisha Curry, she had a moment of, we were talking about it earlier, vulnerability.
Yeah.
And then it was like the same thing. Tear her down. Stone her. You know,
like, everybody goes on Red Table talking is vulnerable. Right. Every person goes on there and they are really pouring their heart out.
Red Table talk?
I actually really like it, to tell you the truth. It'd be like therapy for free, without me having to tell my business.
I think that Jada Pinkett, I like the fact that she's just, I feel like that she is
down
okay
to
with putting
earth.
herself out there.
Yeah.
She's relatable, you know.
Yeah, she is.
And people look at her like she's one of those, her and Will Smith both, they're just a very poised couple. You know, they always handle things. I've heard rumors about them, so much stuff. But you always see them, they hold each other down.
They stay in the same, you know.
Like, it'd be all types of rumors like Will Smith got a boyfriend. They just like this. We pose,
anyway,
you know what I'm saying?
This is my wife.
Right. Yeah, and it's just like, you know, you hear so many negative things. So I like her show. What you think about it though?
So I mean, y'all done gave us so much props. I really can't.
No, be real. Listen, be real.
You know what though? So I like Jada Pinkett. So I think it's cool. Some of the episodes, I just feel like they be giving platforms to people who I really can't dictate who deserve the platform. I feel like they give platforms to buffoonery a little bit. Like
speak on it.
So take for instance like what's up?
I know who you gonna say.
Jordan Woods.
Jordan. Okay.
I know.
So.
But they family though. You supposed to put your family on, right?
And she needed to be able to.
So they did a whole episode trying to humanize her, you know, and to speak from her point of view, when that was like a black and white issue, like you just was wrong straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no point of her being.
She Kardashian, the Kardashian. She's my hero.
Huh?
She Kardashian, Kardashian. I'm not mad at her.
But I don't know. This is just my opinion. I feel
the
like
thing about it, you know what? I somewhat agree a little bit with what you're saying as far as that's concerned, but I just feel like you never supposed to mess up the bag, baby. And they had their products launched and all that other stuff. Her friend, if you gonna be friends with me and you in a place where you can help put me in a position, I'm not supposed to screw you, baby. You not. That's loyalty.
But
when I
ask
you,
how do we know? How do we know what their friendship was really like outside of what we saw on social media? We see all the time people that were friends with or somehow associated with the Kardashians.
See, even if I was mad at you, even if I was mad at you, if you put me in a position to do certain things, I'm not gonna sit up there and mess with your man.
But
like,
the difference between you and I is I wouldn't mess with your man, period, and you wouldn't mess with my man, period. There's no reason for us to ever have that kind of issue.
Even if we got beef.
You understand how I said it's black and white.
Frenemies. There is a such thing as frenemies. That is so normal. You can be best friends with somebody that you absolutely hate.
So even with that, we gonna give her a pass.
You think they were frenemies though?
I don't know what their relationship was. I'm just saying that I am not casting all the judgment on this one person when I know for a fact that this whole other person is an interesting character in her own right.
Tristan was already, I mean, he was out here, baby, right after that story hit, the pictures that they was taking to this man as he was on a date with his new chick. Y'all look.
Which made me the furthest, y'all. There's something.
Okay.
Something fell a little spoiled.
He was getting it in.
We're going to bring it in first off. You know what?
That's like, he was looking for a way out, and he was like, Jordan, I just need you to do like one thing.
Like, can somebody please discover me?
Listen, please. I'm trying to get out of sunken place, and I'm sinking deep.
Let me go.
Me.
Oh my
please.
Y'all, for Aisha Curry, we just want to say, girl, look. Some stuff we gonna keep as girl talk off the record. I'm not mad at you. I don't think a lot of people mad. Vulnerability. I think that she had a vulnerable moment. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. That's my thing. Yeah. And we all have them. We've all had conversations with our friends that it's just like if there was a videotape on us while we're having those conversations, things to get a little not detrimental, but it would just be like, you don't say.
But I ain't mad at her.
I'm not mad at her at all.
Because she wanted to share that. She wanted to make herself look more human. You made a statement about how she puts things out about women and how they're supposed to act and things. Maybe that was like her, I'm just like you though. Like, yes, I do these things and I think that women should do these things.
Like, I want to tell you, like, I see you.
I see you, nephew.
I see you.
I love that though. So, even if it ain't even for real, like I don't even like him, but thank you.
Right.
You so.
I'm just here because Auntie fried good chicken.
Okay,
Geno,
hungry.
I just want to thank you again for coming back on the show.
Definitely.
I hope that you had a good time with us tonight.
I definitely did.
Let them know how they can find you again on social media in case y'all haven't been listening.
Okay.
It's Pacino season all day. So check it out though. You know what I'm saying? So Instagram, I'm Pain707, PAIN 707.
Pain 707.
Pretty much like every platform you can find me, just search Geno Pacino, Geno Pacino. Check out the videos, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Check out the music and just rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all stream it. Get that Bet Your Life though.
Throughout this music thing, you encounter a lot of different artists, a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm something next level. So jump on board before I get there.
I'm so glad.
You know what's up? I've been trying to think of it all day. What that song put me in the mind of, and I get it.
What?
Shaft. You remember the Shaft song?
Yeah. Who is man?
You know
always
what I
has
mean?
plan.
Hey,
Shaft.
You better not show like
right.
Yes. I love it.
So,
right. So again, y'all, make sure that you are downloading the Support District Radio app onto all of your devices. Make sure that you listen to the Blueprint Radio as well as all of our other great shows. Follow Geno Pacino, my girl T with the T, and Chiquita Banana. Y'all, it was a great show. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's My Radio Chicago with the Blueprint Radio. Y'all, we closing out. We'll see you next week.
That was dope.
You want to make your life.
You want to keep it on for a minute, or you want me to turn it off?
We can. I'm gonna come and
Yeah,
grab
leave
it.
it out. We gonna play the song one more time.
Right. I'm gonna come and grab it and get in their face right here. Hey everybody. Yes, I'm getting it all in y'all face right now. I don't even care. We playing Geno Pacino's song "Bet Your Life" one more time.
You know what I'm talking about? How it happens. Slow and then it came.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Shab.
Yes.
Like, you wasn't even ready. You ready for something?
Hold on, it's like so many people on here. Hey everybody. We got Dejanay on here. Yes, that's all my Radio Chicago family. And Be Cool, what's up? Got my hubby on there and Kim. Oh my goodness, thank y'all for watching. And we got Cognac Classic, he watching too. Yes. You better bet your life, okay? That's gonna be the whole phrase for the rest of the week. You better bet your life. Make sure you download the app, or you can follow the link that's attached to this live to listen. We about to close out. It's been real, Geno. See?
I look so good in the camera, though.
Oh my God. He's being very conceited on the camera right now. That's what he's doing right now. See?
Stay with the team.
She stayed with the team. It's piping hot. Keita, what's up?
What's happening? Happy Thursday, everybody. Y'all already know. Y'all find me 6 days a week up in here. I ain't done. I was there earlier. I'll be here till 11 o'clock at night. GBA Radio coming up. It's always a party when they come through. Also, check me out. You know I'm going to throw my plug. 92.3 every Sunday from 6 to 7. The Move, baby. We taking over.
That's right.
I'm not playing at all. Oh, yeah. 106.3 on Saturdays. Cool Out Radio. Your girl producing over there, you know.
Absolutely.
Make sure you check that out. Coming through with the hottest mixes from some of the hottest DJs here. You feel me?
Absolutely. Everybody got stuff going on. And T, her butt is everywhere. Because look, she has the T on the Blueprint Radio, and she's also on your show on Tuesdays. Tell them about it.
I'm on the afternoon kickback doing tea with the tea.
Are you on there?
Yeah.
I'm talking about on here.
I do tea with the tea, and that is at 2 from 2 to 4.
Yes, every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
When it's
Exciting.
underground.
One day they gonna invite me.
When
That's
We've been getting that established.
baby.
And don't forget, I do social media for the Move on Power 92 as well.
Okay.
I am the lead social media
Yes.
analyst.
What? Yo!
Yes.
We coming through, baby. When
I'm
that we taking over.
trying to see if they know somebody that's in the HR, because I'm trying to get up in there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need that. Okay, because she's tired. She's tired. She's asleep. She's tired. Well, it's been great, y'all.
Your camera is banging, though.
It's great, you know. This is a Samsung Note, you know. No, thank you all for tuning in. We're about to log on. We're about to have a good time and take our photos. I appreciate you all. Make sure you download the app. Follow my pages too, because you know I'm gonna plug myself. I am at the Blueprint Events Co. That is on Instagram, as well as the Blueprint Events Co. LLC on Facebook. The Blueprint Radio MRC on Instagram, and I'm the I'm the Blueprint Radio on Facebook as well. And then I'm Demetria Brown and Miss Michi. Like, come on now, y'all know this. We dropping the link. Shout out to our sponsors. We love y'all, and we checking out.